So instead of using the Azure database, we will use remote MySQL. For that, first thing we need to do, we need to go to Clever Cloud. Okay. So you will go to api.clevercloud.com, and then here you need to click on this create an account option, and then you need to pass user ID, password, and then you need to put the verification code. Okay. Once you will complete this, then you will auto logged in, and for rest of the time you need to log in here. Okay. So I already created account using this email ID. So I will use this email password to do login. The first thing, like this Clever Cloud is a, like you can say, SaaS service provider. Okay, they have many software as a service product. Okay, so this MySQL is one of them. Let's to take that like software as a service product from this website. First, you need to create the organization, and this all takes the dummy data. So just put dummy data everywhere. And click on create. Okay, so this organization got created. Now you need to go to create, and then you can see an add-on. So here you can see what all softwares they are providing as a service. So you don't need to install all this software. You don't need to take license only. You can pay here and you can use it. So this is pay per use basis. And this kind of product, like whenever any company provide this, then this is known as software as a service. Okay, you are not taking any license for any particular software. You are using this on pay on use basis. You don't need infrastructure or anything. So from here, like they providing Elasticsearch, Jenkins, FS Bucket, MongoDB, MySQL, Redis, many things they are providing. We are going to use this. So select this. Here you will able to see many options. So we'll take first one. Since this one is free one. Okay, so you can see here, this database got created, and these are the details. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so here, like we created, once you will create this, then you will able to see all the database detail like host, database name, username, password, and port. And whenever you will make any database connection, you need to provide all this detail. Host, database name, username, password, and port. Okay, so same detail, once you will use this database connector, we need to provide all this detail. Okay, so in this way, like you can take license of, you can take a subscription of this. This one, like what I took, that first option, that one is free one. Okay, that will give you 10 MB of space. That will be good enough for our this real-time project. Okay, you will get good enough space. And here you can open this PHP My Admin and you can perform all the like admin related tasks, creating table, deleting table, adding column. So all those things you can do inside PHP My Admin. So it's a first time account, so it's taking some time to load. Okay, now it's loaded. So you will get two database. So you need to work on this first one. Okay, and then here you can create table, column, and everything. How we do in PHP My Admin, same way you can do everything here. Anyone has any doubt on this part?
Ravi, could you please explain once again creation of this thing?
Steps. Okay.
Yeah.
So first thing you need to do add an organization. Okay. Once you will complete this, then it will come something like this. There will be create, but I within that create, I created one database account. So it's one, I added one add-on for database. It's coming like this. So if you want to add more add-ons, then click on create add-on and you can select what you want. Let's say this time I want Redis one. So select this. And then here you will able to see, okay, for Redis, there is no zero charge one. Everything has chargeable. Okay, so we cannot take anything from here. So let's go and try other service. For database one, we have MySQL one. If you see here, so you can see here, we have for this one, we have zero charge. This is for trial one. Okay, so you can use this one. Okay, this dev one, and then click on next. Add-on name. So I given a Mulesoft training. Okay, I already given. So like something like this. Click on next and complete this. Okay, let's say. So you can see here database got created. So this is the detail, like whenever you want to connect with this cloud version of database, these are the details to connect with this database. Okay.
Okay, Ravi.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if you want to do any operation on database, admin operation, then you can go to PHP My Admin and you can create table and other things. Anyhow, we are going to do soon in our project, but this is high level how the software we can install. Next part is very important, Jira and Confluence one. Okay. This one you must need to know no matter which technology you are going to work, MuleSoft, Java, .NET, front-end technology. Okay, no matter what technology you are going to work, this two is very important there. Okay, one is Jira account. So whenever we discuss about the agile methodology, okay, so we need like some tool to manage our agile methods. Okay, so in agile methodology, like we need to create story, and based on the complexity of the story, we give the like story point of that story. Okay, let's say we need to do very small change in our code, or let's say we need to update some property file, we need to do testing again, and we need to deploy the application. In that case, story point will be 1. If you want small change in your code and then you need to do some testing, then story point will be 2. If you have any minor implementation with some business logic, then story point will be 3. If you have any medium complex change or development, then story point will be 5. If you have you can say if you have any complex requirement, then story point will be 8. If you have any very complex API which contains lots of complexity and all, then story point will be 13. So you can see here it follow the Fibonacci series 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13 like that. Okay. So based on that, story point will be decided, and lots of other thing we have with this Jira account. Okay. So yeah, we'll see how this Jira ticketing tool works. So let me show you how to create account. So again, I need one email ID. So let me use same email ID. Okay. So this Agile, Confluence, all these are Atlassian product. Okay.
Sorry to
So we will.
interrupt, Ravi. What is been my
Yes.
agile methodology?
Okay. So whenever you will discuss about the project development life cycle, okay. So there are to manage the project development life cycle, there are many methodology available in market. We have uh, waterfall model, we have agile model, and we have few other models also. Okay. So in waterfall model, what will happen? Like we will have requirement gathering, like we will have multiple phase: requirement gathering, development, testing, deployment. But if there will be in this, what we do, first we work on only requirement gathering. Once all the requirement gathering will be completed, then we will go for development. Once all the development will be completed, then only we will go for testing. Okay.
Ravi,
And
I
if
cannot see your screen.
you cannot see Word document,
I
No,
see
we
the
are.
Word document, but the one I think you open another thing. Yeah, this part.
no, I haven't opened. So I haven't opened.
Anything?
No,
Okay.
it's a Word document only. You can see
Uh,
my cursor. Yeah.
yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So in waterfall model, what will happen if later on, let's say at the time of testing, if you will find anything is wrong, then again you need to start from the scratch. You need to again go through requirement gathering and development and testing. But nowadays, agile methodology is very famous in market, since nowadays market is very agile. Okay, there is nothing is static. Every time company has to change their business strategy, they have to come with new things. Okay, so nowadays market is very agile, market is very competitive, and if any client want to survive in the market, then to they should be ready with, they should be ready to adapt any new change. Let's say let's discuss about COVID time. There are many you can say organization or company, they got shut down since they were unable to manage themselves due to sudden change in the market. Okay. Since they are unable to manage that sudden change, that agile change in the market, and they shut down their business. But there are many organization or industry, they were competitive in market. Okay, they were ready for the any new change in the market. Okay, and they were compatible with the agile methodology. Okay, so instead of losing their business, instead of shutdowning their business, they did very good business in the COVID time.
Okay, Ravi. Do we
Okay.
have any specific time period for this agile methodology? If I'm not wrong, I heard maybe 15 days once, like
Oh,
that.
okay.
Do you mean?
Those things are different thing. Those are like in agile methodology, like we have sprint. Okay. So what happened, like in agile methodology, we define a sprint of like 20-day, 30-day, 45-day. Okay. May generate not like that. Okay, you can say week wise, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, even some client follow 2 months also. So what will happen? Let's say we have sprint of 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, Scrum Master will identify what all task API team need to do. Okay, and then based on the priority of the task and based on the complexity of the task and based on the capacity of the team. Let's say Scrum Master has identified 10 tasks. And for those 10 tasks, API team has identified they need 40 mandates to complete. Not 40 mandates, you can say. They identified it's a 40 story point, including all the tasks. Few tasks are 2 story point, few tasks are 5 story point, few are 8 story point, like that. They identified all those 10 tasks need 40 story point to complete. Now, Scrum Master will see what is the capacity of the API team. And he found capacity of API team is 35 story point. They can deliver only 35 story point. Okay, so based on the priority, so first Scrum Master will take task within the 35 story point, and for 5 story point, whatever task is there, that will move for next sprint. Okay, so again in next sprint, there will be a new set of tasks. Okay, it might be development activity, it might be testing support task, it might be production L3 support task, it might be requirement gathering task, whatever. Okay, so here what happens, like here we don't follow approach what we followed in waterfall model. Okay, will not wait for complete requirement gathering. Whatever details we have, based on that, based on those details, whatever we can deliver, we'll start delivering those things. And if later on we found, okay, this thing should not happen like this should be like this, then yeah, that will be covered in next sprint. Okay,
Okay,
so
Ravi.
here
Got it.
we'll not wait for the complete requirement for the product. Let's say we have, whenever we go for any product, we have many modules. Okay, so they will start working with first module. They will not wait for complete requirement gathering of all the 6 module or 5 module. If they are good with the first module requirement, then they will go for development of first module. Okay, now to manage this agile methodology, we are going to use Jira ticketing tool. Okay, this is one of the famous ticketing tool available in market. Okay, so for that, what we need to do, take this endpoint. I need one email ID. And this one. Okay, for this one, actually, I need 2 more email ID. Can anyone give me your email ID? You're asking to Google login. Navita, is it like your learning account or is this your personal account, Gmail one?
Yeah, it's my personal account.
Okay. In that case, we can do. Is it okay? You can share me credential and later on you can change it.
No, I can't.
Okay, this
That's
one
the
is
problem.
your, okay. Anyone has learning Gmail account who is using for learning purpose only? Beth, is this your learning one or is this your personal Gmail?
It's personal.
No one has learning Gmail account? I need both email address and credential. Okay. If no one has, then let me create one more account. Okay, let me see. I think this email address and this. Okay, let me create new email address. Okay, so we have this account. Now I want to use this Jira software. So select this one. Jira software, I want Confluence also. So select this one also. You can take any value.
Okay.
So this Jira dashboard got created. So here we need to create the sprint first. Yeah, I'm not seeing any option to create a sprint. I think something is wrong here. Sorry, just give me one more minute. Recently, it looks like they did some change. Previously, they had different option and all. They did lots of change in their console.
Yeah, Ravi, maybe if we select Scrum option, we will get the sprint.
Or Scrum, yeah, it's a Scrum only. Correct. Okay, so here now we have timeline, backlog, and backlog. We can create a sprint. So you can see by default they created one sprint. We can edit this one. So start date is 12 and end date is 1st. Okay, so how many days? So let's say it's start. Let's say we are starting on Monday. So Monday to Friday. So we are going to take 1 week sprint. So it will be Monday to Friday. Duration 1 week. Okay, if we will take 1 week, then automatically it will. If you take 6/11, automatically it will be 13/11. So this is sprint one. You can create as many sprint you want. Okay, now it will see, you will see 6 to 13. Then next is 13 to 20. 6 to 13, 13 to okay, 6 to, it should be 6 to 10. Why it's coming 6 to 13? Okay, let's take like this only. 6 to 10, then 13 to 20. Okay, it will be like this. So you can create as many sprint you want, and then you will go to board. You will able to see the task. Okay, in timeline. Okay, let's go to board only, and here let's create one task. This is project name, type, story, status, this summary. Okay. Then here the description. Assignee. So whatever team member you will have at this moment, I don't have any team member. So you cannot see in list, but you can assign to any, like whatever team member you will add in your team. So let me assign at this moment my name only. Then label, you can add any label. So this is API related task. So I will create new label for API. Okay, sprint. So we have two sprint here. So I'm going to work with like this task I'm creating for this sprint. So sprint story point. So a YAML creation. YAML creation will not be very difficult. So I will give two story point. Reporter, I created this. Attachment, if you have any file or anything here, anything is blocking this story, no. And then okay. So here in backlog, let me start this sprint. So you can see here now it's coming in sprint one. This task is coming. Okay. Once you will start this task, you need to move from to do to in progress. And once you will complete, you need to move from in progress to done. Okay, this is status you need to change. Apart of that, you have many things here. If you have any, let's say you want to ask some detail with your other team member. Okay, some detail is not here. So you can tag, please provide just sorry, too much disturbance for today. Please provide request and response. So once you will put any comment, that person will get notification through email. Okay. And many other things are there which you can add here. So you can go to configure and you can add additional things based on your project need. We have lots of things here you can add, like approval, then start date, end date. Okay, all those things you can add. At this moment, these are the default behavior what we have. Okay, hope everyone clear on this part. Okay, so next we will work on Confluence, and before that we will take 10-minute break. And after break, we will complete rest of the thing. Confluence and SMS we will not do today. Splunk we will have separate. Jenkins also we will have separate. Secure property. Okay, so now only we are pending with the Confluence. Other thing we will do at the time of development only. Okay, so Confluence part we will start after our break. Anyone has any query on Jira part?
Ravi,
Yeah, go ahead, Navita.
okay, thank you. So for the Jira account, I have a doubt. So everyone has to create each Jira account, or else you need to you need to all you I mean to say you're going to add all the team members in the Jira account. So that's what I
Yes,
have doubt
correct.
on that.
Yeah. So in a project, only one Jira account will be there. Okay. And within that project, all the team member will be added.
Okay. Thank you, Ravi.
Ravi, I have a doubt on MySQL. Like we're using a MySQL cloud-based one, right? Why don't we use MySQL query browser? So we can use both, or we can only use MySQL cloud.
If you will use local one, anyhow, like your Anypoint Studio will be bulky software, heavy software. Okay.
Okay.
So during this training, you need to make sure your application, your laptop will not have much load. So whatever service we will use all the cloud-based service. Only Anypoint Studio will run in local. All other thing will run in cloud. So you will not face any system related problem.
Okay, okay, Ravi, got it.
Ravi, Ramesh here. One question. Since we are taking Anypoint platform from cloud, so that is the reason that we don't have any issues, right?
Anypoint, yeah, that also we will use cloud, but you have to do some local testing also.
Yeah, that
At
is
that time,
Studio. Anypoint Studio, we do the local testing,
yes.
but how is the real time? Like everybody is using the cloud one, or there is also on-premise Anypoint
Yeah,
platform?
in market, three model are very popular. That is on-premise, cloud hub, and RTF. These three are very popular.
What is the last one?
RTF,
What exactly is that?
runtime fabric.
Runtime fabric, yeah.
RTF, Runtime Fabric. So it works on cloud or it works on on-premise?
It's kind of cloud only, but now they are coming with Cloud Hub 2.0. It's a kind of RTF only on cloud.
Is RTF is a subset of Anypoint platform or it's completely different?
All three are different deployment model. They have different working process. Okay. In Cloud Hub, everything they will provide you, and that is based on the Azure cloud, sorry, AWS cloud. On-premise, you need to do all the infrastructure setup, and they will only provide you Mule runtime. You need to run by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Every infrastructure, everything you need to create. And RTF, it's a like you can say, I think there are two kind of RTF. So they will provide you that licensed thing like Mule runtime RTF1, and you need to manage your server where you will run this, but that will have inbuilt Docker and Kubernetes. In RTF, there will be inbuilt Docker and Kubernetes. So many other advantages are there.
So it runs on the container platform, you mean, and a shared
Yes.
service, a subscription-based service.
No, it's not subscription based. You need to manage your infrastructure.
Okay, even we have to manage it.
Okay. And that RTF one actually they have two. Actually, I haven't like I'm not using from long time. I used 2 year back. Okay. But what I heard, like they started both kind of on-premise also and cloud also.
Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. So do we have Mulesoft admin team separately, or the application team has to manage the Mulesoft?
See, for other integration technology, I have seen they used to have their separate admin team, but in
Yes.
MuleSoft, mostly as a developer, you need to do.
Okay.
Actually, in MuleSoft, admin work is not very difficult compared to
Okay.
other integration technology.
Mhm.
MuleSoft admin work is very simple.
Mhm. Yeah, got it. Thanks. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay then. Yeah, let's take a 10-15 minute break and then we'll start again. Yeah, hello everyone. If you are back, please reply with yes.
Yes, Ravi.
I'll put in chat, so I will based on the count. Yeah, please reply with yes in chat. What about others? Everyone, please reply with yes if you are back. Okay, let's start then. So Jira wise, like I have shared some detail, okay. And then slowly, like once you will start working, you will get more detail and you will able to understand. Yeah, and status wise, you can change from here also to do, in progress, done. Okay. Project to project, number of status will vary. Some project have more status. Okay. Okay, fine then. So next, we will discuss about the Confluence. Okay, so Confluence is a repository where we maintain all our documentation work. Okay, let's say within an organization, there will be multiple developers. Some information that need to be shared across the organization. Let's say we have functional design document. Okay, that functional design document, maybe at the same time, multiple are like team member is working on that document, and at the same, we need some enhancement which must need to be accessible, like that whatever enhancement I am doing in my system, that should be accessible and visible to other team member also. Otherwise, what will happen? I have some set of document where I am working and I share that document to other team member, but later on I did some modification. They are not aware. So whatever the effort they will put with the old document. Again, they need to do some rework. Okay, so to avoid all those kind of thing, every organization used to have some repository where we can do all the documentation work. So Confluence is one of the very common or famous repository for documentation. Okay. So you can open this Confluence. So here you can see we have space. So click on this. It did lots of change in their design. Previously there was different format. Okay. So we created this project. Okay. And in this project, template project template. So these are some template. Okay. forgot about the template. So let me create one folder first. Okay. Give name as a API documents. Click on publish. Okay. So here you will able to see inside these contents, we have API documents, and inside the API document, I will create some child. One for functional design document. Okay, so template, let me see what kind of details they have given. And these are the some format which you can use. Okay. So what I will do at this moment, I don't need this. So okay. So now inside the content, we have functional design document, one folder. Another I will create for technical design document. If you will not put much detail, it will be treated as folder. If you will put much detail, more details, then it will be a file. Okay. Inside functional design document, what I will do, I have already one functional design document. So let me see how we can import here. We have option to import and export. So I did completely they changed look and feel. So it's creating some problem for me. Okay, template and import docs. Import Our document. So if you have any existing document in your local system, you can import that document and you can do required modification. So all the details are here, what I have in my local. Some places it looks something is different, so that we need to fix it.
Ravi, we will have access for this, right?
Yeah, I will give you this document access from here. This conference is trial account. Okay, I think it's valid for 1 week only. Okay, so even if I will give access here, this will not be valid for long days. But here, what I will give you access, this is synced with my Git repository, and I will give you Git repository access that will be available for lifetime. Okay, this is for learning purpose. Okay, in actual, no one will maintain in Git repository. Actual process is to maintain here in Confluence, but uh, this is trial account, so this account will not be valid for longer days. Okay, but you will use once you will join the real-time project, you will use this account, this kind of account. So I explain the way how it works. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Same for Jira also. Ravi?
Sorry.
Same for Jira
Yeah,
also for
yeah,
1 week
correct.
only.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see here. Now we have API document where we have functional design document, technical design document. Inside functional, I think this one created earlier. So API details, and then we have this what we imported. So both the documents are there. Okay. So like in this way, you can work in Confluence, Jira. Let me take through Anypoint Studio, Anypoint platform. This we seen. This all we will use for developing our Mule application, creating YAML, creating fragment, deploying our Mule application, applying security policy. All those processes we will use this to account. Git repository, Git desktop we will use for like as a source control manager tool. Okay, we will manage or maintain our source control using this Git repository and Git desktop. Postman we will use for testing purpose. Maven and JDK, these two are inbuilt in our Anypoint Studio. But sometime based on the project requirement, you need to do all this installation. These are the dependent thing which your Anypoint Studio need. Okay, that's why it's a inbuilt in Studio. But as I mentioned, many like places due to project requirement you will not able to use default version of JDK and Maven. Okay, if you need any specific version, then you need to install it manually and you need to configure it. So process wise, I shown you how you can do it. And Salesforce account. So Salesforce is a CRM system, and you know now Mulesoft and Salesforce both are owned by Salesforce only. Okay, now Mulesoft is Salesforce product only. Since like Salesforce acquired Mulesoft, I think 2 or 3 year back. Okay, so most of the places wherever they will have Salesforce system. Okay, so they will have Mulesoft integration. So if you want to be like in Mulesoft, then if you have some basic understanding of Salesforce, that will be always added advantage. Since most of the Mulesoft project will have integration with Salesforce. Then database, like in actual, this project contain Azure database, but we we will not able to have the trial account for that. So for that purpose, I use this similar kind of cloud account, cloud-based account, that is remote MySQL. Okay, and then Jira and Confluence. Jira we will use to manage our agile methodology. Okay, project having agile methodology. So we'll create a story task here, and then based on the Scrum or Sprint, developer will perform the activity on those story and task. Other software what we have will use like for Splunk, we will have one separate session. From scratch to end, we will teach you everything, how to install, how to create account on Splunk, how to update your log4j file within your application to make it link with Splunk, and then we will have one practical demo also, like where we will show you how we are moving our log from our Mule application to Splunk log monitoring framework. Same for Jenkins CI/CD pipeline. So we will have one dedicated session where for one application, Jenkins and Splunk, we will not keep doing for all the application what we will develop. Okay, we will do only for one application since we have to do repeated task, and like Jenkins and Splunk, these are very lengthy tasks. Okay, you have to do lots of things. Okay, so I will show you for one application, and that will be good enough to understand their concept and answer all the interview related question if anything will come on this. For Jenkins also, we will do installation. I will show you how to write Jenkins pipeline script. Okay, that will not be very detailed one. That will be medium complex one. Okay, there are few additional things you can do to make it more, you can say robust. But like even I'm not expert in DevOps. Generally, this is DevOps task. Even Splunk integration, Jenkins setup, all these are DevOps tasks. But as a Mulesoft developer, you should have some understanding. Okay, based on my project need also, I learned something. Okay, but definitely like this is you can say core DevOps task. But sometime you need to work, so you should have understanding. For Jenkins, yeah, we will write this CI/CD pipeline, and I will show you how to automate this deployment process, and through Jenkins, how we will build and deploy our Mule application. Secure property. So this, whenever we will have any sensitive information, so we'll use this secure property tool to like encrypt or decrypt the data in within our Mule application. Okay, so this also we will do at the time of development only. Okay, so if anyone has any question or any concern on the software list, let me know.
Document sharing, all the things we'll get from Git only. Ravi?
Yes, so yes, I will use Git only. So what I will do, I will create one repository in Git with same name documents, and you will get all this document there.
You already created, or you are going to create it?
No, I haven't created. I will create.
Okay.
Ravi, I have a question, not a doubt, like regarding secure properties. Like we're gonna use a jar file for that, or else why? Because I know like for decrypting and encrypting the properties, we can use Salesforce. I just forgot that name. So we can use both ways, right? Like we just need to give the key, and we can select the decrypt and encrypt. So no need of I mean, like we can use both ways, right?
Yeah. So for that part, yeah, we have two way. One is inbuilt plugin inside AnyPoint Studio. Okay, and another one is using secure tool jar. Okay, so both options are good. You can use any one, but we are going to use jar.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Thanks, Ravi.
Hi Ravi, Ramesh here. Actually, last 2 weeks video recording is missing. I think
Not
there's a
last.
lot of.
Okay, not last 2 week. Only one video is missing. Okay, so 2 video I already uploaded. Only one video is missing. That video I will give as a private access. So that's why I haven't make it accessible at this moment. I will provide it by this week. Okay. So for that I
Right.
need to do some.
Where you
Yes.
are sharing the videos, because I'm not getting any,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Yeah. So initial 2 video I use as an introduction session, and I haven't created playlist. I will create soon. But you can go to YouTube. Okay. Let me do one thing. Then it will be more easy for you.
So for private access, I think we need to provide an email address to you, Ravi, to give access for
Yes.
this.
Yeah. I will create one Google form, and you need to provide there. Okay. So I will
Okay,
let
Ravi.
you know.
Yeah. Thanks, Ravi.
So I uploaded all this video in one playlist. So now you people can go to my YouTube channel. Okay. Go to YouTube and search for developer guide. Okay. Let me show you like how as a normal user you can do it. Okay. Okay. And here go to playlist. Click on this. Go to playlist. And this playlist will contain all the video. Okay. Whatever video I will upload, it's a public or private, you will able to see here. At this moment, 2 video are public, so you can see here one video is unavailable since that is private video. I haven't given access. Okay, that will come once I will give you access. Okay, it will be easy for everyone to find the video. Is it okay?
So we need second and third class videos, right? I mean that you have to
Today
provide the access.
class, yeah, today class video and one introduction video, like introduction of that project what I did, no? So that video,
Uh-huh.
this one.
Functional specification document.
Yes, that one, correct.
That's part of first one or second one?
Second video. That was second video.
But that is private, right? For now?
Yeah, that is private since I don't want to share it with everyone since you people will use during your interview and many other places. So that video will be only for you people since I explained many things about the project.
Yeah.
So all those now onwards, that second video and now onwards, all video will be private video only. Only you people will able to access.
When can we expect
By
this?
Okay. So give me 1-2 day of time.
Yeah. Because last week also you told the same, but there is a delay. We want to practice
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
that
Can you do
see
it?
at this moment, whatever we have done so far, nothing is there to practice. Okay. Only thing you need to understand the process. Okay. The practice thing will start from RAML. So once we will start working on RAML, then you need to be sync with me. You need to do everything what I am doing in my system. Everything you need to do in your system. Okay. Till this point, you can consider everything is just an introduction and software setup. We haven't done or started any technical part.
Yeah. Actually, I want to put in the resume just project description based on the functional specification document. That's the reason I thought of
Okay,
asking.
okay. This part I've seen from many people, but I'm not sure like that is good format or not. Okay. If you will put everything in your project at the time of interview, you will not have anything to discuss. Okay. So let me show you one format of resume. Let me show you second project. First project is split it into two parts. So you can see here. Here I have given project detail. Okay, I explained many things, but I haven't explained everything about the project. Since at the time of interview, at the time of like during interview, if you will put everything in the resume and you will repeat same thing at the time of interview, that will not impress the interviewer. Okay. So here it should be generic. What you did in project. Okay. Your name, project company name, client name, project type, what you did, position, what was your role in that individual contributor, software engineer, team lead, whatever. And then your contribution, what all you did. Okay. And then what all environments you have used, what all tool you used. Okay, this format I do follow. Okay. Now what you are saying about the project, okay, I worked on. So there will be one separate question on that part. Okay, if you will put here and again you will repeat at the time of interview, that will not create a good impression. So they will definitely ask, please explain your last project, what you did. So there you need to explain. I worked on claim related project where I developed API related to upload document, submit claim. Okay, for those functionality, I developed API. Okay, and then I followed this API-led architecture. So that kind of description, what you need to give at the time of interview, I will tell you. We will have one dedicated session at the end of this training program. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
So description wise, yeah, you can use this kind of description instead of putting, okay, you worked on claim process, you developed this API. Those things keep for interview, like at the time of verbal discussion, those things you need to mention. Okay, if anyone want this resume format, I can send. Okay, so you can follow this format. And one thing, certification part, I used to keep one logo here, but it's missing here. That you can put.
Ravi, I have one more question, not doubt. Like
Yes.
nowadays, we can see the market, like everybody is talking about Mulesoft with AI. So if you see,
Okay,
I mean, like
let me
even
stop the video. Okay, let me stop this video for all this discussion. Or
yeah,
let it
yeah.
be, let it be. Okay, let it be. Other people can also see. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Recently, I can see like there is no much calls for MuleSoft, like we can expect in future. or else they are looking for any. I mean, like we need a. I mean, we need to get more
What is your
additional
current
skills.
location? What is your current location?
Hyderabad,
Okay.
Ravi.
See, if you will compare from 2021, okay, or maybe mid of 2022, then definitely number of call has reduced, but still there are too many call. Okay. Last month, not three, almost 4 to 5 people, like they took interview help from me, like in term of preparation and all. Okay. So out of 5, like every, like they will keep updating me when they are getting interview and all. Okay. So every person is getting minimum 2 to 3 interview. Okay. And out of those 5 people, 3 already got offered. Okay. So if you are talking about India, then still I can see too many openings are there. Yeah, relatively from 2021, it's less call. Okay. At that time, they were hiding like anything. Okay, that
Here,
kind of thing is.
it's like Ravi. I mean, calls are scheduling fine, and I know, but I don't know why they're not releasing offers in India. I mean, like especially from Hyderabad and Bangalore locations. So I can see in my circle like they were cleared their interviews, but they were still waiting for the offers.
Yeah, what I have like means as I mentioned, for 4 to 5 people I helped last month. Okay,
Okay.
so most of them got offer also. So it
Okay.
might be they are not like convinced with your profile. Okay,
Mhm.
maybe they are looking for some better experience.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe I think. Yeah, and
So
Ravi,
that,
certification is
yeah.
important. I mean, the mandate
Sorry, what is mandate?
certification, MCD level 1 certification.
See, like I'm not sure. Frankly speaking, in market, whatever you see on LinkedIn and all big post,
Uh,
okay. So 99% people, or maybe a little bit less, 90, almost 95% people, they use these dumps and all to clear the certification exam.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, but there are some client, okay, from US and all, they don't know about all these things. So they think certification give them like more skilled resource. So they sometimes clients prefer, okay, that resource should be certified. Okay. So sometime you need to be in crowd. Okay. You, if everyone is doing, so you should also do.
Yes, yes, I agree. Yeah, yeah, Praveen, thanks.
Okay. So should we start the like technical part today only, or should we start from tomorrow from very fresh? Like since now all other things like introduction, software setup, and everything is done. Now we will go with technical part. So let's start from tomorrow only. Is it okay?
Yeah, fine for me.
Yes, fine for me.
Okay, Ravi.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's start our technical part from tomorrow. So we'll start from DAML. Before DAML, I will discuss about the API, what all API we will develop. And one by one, we'll start working on DAML for one API, and then yeah, we'll follow all this layer, and then like we'll see step by step. We will see all the process. Okay. So before, like
Okay.
I have earlier also, I have shared a few video. Okay, to brush up your technical knowledge. I will repost in group. Okay. So still for this week, we will not able to cover much technical since tomorrow only we will start. So 3 hour we will able to do only few YAML. So you have 1 week of time to brush up your basic knowledge. Okay. So like from next week onwards, like we will go in depth concept, like everything we will follow. So that time, if you will have your basic things brushed up, then it will give you some advantage in term of you will be more focused to learn the project, not the basic things. Okay. So again, I will share those basic video. Yeah. Whenever you will have time, just go through those video and brush up your basic concept.
Okay, Ravi. Bhargav here. Today only I joined for this class. Before two classes,
Yes.
is there any possibility to share today?
Yeah. You will get like 2 video I already uploaded. And today one also I will upload as a public only, but only one video I'm not uploading as a public since that contains lots of project related information in term of introduction only. That is not much detail. Introduction only, but yeah, those I will give as a private access. I will do it as soon as possible.
Okay. For that, you are going to share some Google form, right, for us?
Yes, correct.
Oh, okay, Ravi. Thanks. That's it.
Okay, fine then. Thanks everyone. Bye.
Thanks, team.
Yeah, thanks, team.